It's the Sergio Show. And here's your host, Sergio Dominguez.
I'm Sergio Dominguez, the host, of course. So let's get this show started.
I've noticed something. You know, when you live in a world filled with other cartoon characters, you notice one interesting thing. Cartoon shoes! Wow, a fashion statement you wouldn't think I would talk about, but yeah, here I am talking about it. After talking about glasses, I want to talk about shoes. Yeah. You know, obviously you can't wear barefoot unless you're a cartoon that enjoys walking in barefoot, but wearing cartoon shoes is important because, you know, they're shoes. They're there to protect your feet. They're there to make you look good. They're big and thick. They're tiny and thick. They're supposed to handle the ground all the time with every single movement because, you know, they're feet, they're shoes. It's feet, they're shoes. What can you say? But cartoon shoes have a special look to them. Well, real live-action feet have just a size of bigger, smaller, wider. Cartoon feet are just all over the gosh darn place. Oh, bulbousy, tiny, microscopic, maybe even no feet at all, but you somehow still need to wear shoes. Whatever, that's how you roll. Or walk, because, you know, shoes. So, I don't shoe shoes, I wear shoes. As you can see, I have some really amazing kicks. And, what? My shoes don't have laces. Dun dun dun. And I'm okay with that. Oh yeah, sometimes when it comes to design of cartoon shoes, they can be some other extra person that want to handle their shoes in a totally non-easy traditional way. You know, as long as they hopefully cover some amount of feet, protect you from the painfulness of the floor. Now look at you, floor, looking so dangerous, so not safe to put your feet on. But ultimately, shoes are the best. And cartoon shoes are the funnest, entertainment-wise. Sometimes you walk and you hear a step. Sometimes you walk twice and you get 2 steps. Sometimes you walk a third time and you make a 3rd step. But sometimes in cartoons, you hear a squeak, you hear a thud, you hear a padding sound, you hear a slap sound. All the sounds shoes can make. And sometimes with cartoon shoes, crazy, unthinkable, but thinkable, impossible can happen. The cartoon shoe is a cartoon shoe. Oh, yeah. But what you gotta think about when it comes to cartoon shoes is, you know, since they're cartoon shoes, how much of them is cartoon and how much of them is shoe? Well, the obvious thing is you slap eyes on that shoe and it becomes a cartoon shoe automatically. You gotta look at that shoe and be like, I'll look at you, shoe, through the cartoon eyes. Anyway, let me end this episode right now of The Sergio Show. Thank you very much for watching. I am Sergio Dominguez saying, have an animated day. Sergio Studios.
What's the Sergio Show? And here's your host, Sergio Dominguez. Hey, what's up, folks? It's me, the host, Sergio Dominguez, with his little unsuccessful animated show, The Sergio Show. Now, let's get this show started with it. Oh, get it off me! Get it off me! Oh, you crazy freak! Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, sorry, folks, about that. That was my crazy Uncle Palaco. And to cut a lengthy story short, he is a crazy man. I guess he broke out of his cage and just attacked me now. Now, where could that crazy monkey be? Oh, Uncle Polacco, where are you? Come out, wherever you are. ¿Dónde está? Hijo de mil. Well, hey, Daddy, over here. Look, Daddy. It's what to do. Yeah. Get down from there, Uncle. Yeah, okay, good. Look, it's Spider-Man. Look. Oh, yeah. And I'm not going to even question how you got up there. At least you're down now. Anyway, Uncle Polacco, are you okay? I hope you're not. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, I don't know. Oh no. Oh, I fix it. It's much better. Much better. Oh. Alright, that's it, Uncle. You're caged. What? Oh no! Wah! For being a crazy nuisance, you will be caged until you come back a good boy. Is that clear? Yeah. Good. Now I'm gonna go off camera and do nothing for an hour. And when I come back, you better think about what you've done. Okay. Good luck. Beep boop. Okay, it's been an hour. How do you feel now? He's broke out of his cage and escaped. Oh, again. I better go get my crazy uncle trap kit and go catch my uncle. Ha 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 ha. I just set up my most advanced, elaborate, and deadliest uncle trap ever made. Hee! Surely he'll fall for this one. Hey, what you doing? Oh, me? I'm just trying to catch my uncle. Oh, it's nice. But look, it's a problem. You go check it. See there. You're saying something's wrong inside the trap? Yeah. Oh well, I better go and see what's wrong. Do. Now where is that thing? Oh, hey! Wah! I got you, you don't do bad. Don't do bad, mi Polacco, no, don't do bad. Hey! No! Ha! Got you. You see, this was just a fake trap that would lead you into the real trap you're in right now. Ha 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 ha. You see, Uncle Polacco, as crazy and dumb as you are, your crazy powers and insane attitude is no match for my advanced intellect. Yeah. Now, if only can get out of this box to see the reaction you have on your face. It'll be great. No, seriously, I can't get out. I don't know how to escape out of a cardboard box. Oh, God. What am I gonna do? This has no holes in this box. I'm gonna run out of oxygen. I'm gonna die. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Help! Hey, you free. Oh, God. Thank you, Uncle Polacco. You saved my life. I thought I was a goner. I guess I shouldn't treat you like a crazy, deranged animal. Huh. Sorry. It's okay, Tati. Guess what? What? Huh. Idiot. Anyway, that's all for this episode of The Sergio Show. I would like to thank my uncle for some reason. Anyway, this is Sergio Dominguez saying, have an animated day. Sergio Studios. Get ready to laugh, or at least realize that this is supposed to be funny, because it's the Sergio Show! And here's your host, Sergio Dominguez! Hey folks, welcome to the Sergio Show. I'm Sergio Dominguez, and let's get this show started.
I'm going to monologue yet another fashion statement that I am very near and dear, close and happy to talk about, and it is... oh, you guessed it. Cartoon t-shirts! T-shirts! Yeah! Look, cartoon t-shirts are the best. Why are they the best? Because not only they cover your precious, precious torso, but you also look fashionable in the simplest form. I mean, think about it. It covers your torso, but only covers a portion of your arms. And that's how I like it. Now, as you see me, my beautiful self with my beautiful fashion statement, you see I have a nice regular blue t-shirt. Why blue? Because it's my favorite color. I love to wear it. Why t-shirt? Why short sleeve? Why not long sleeve, like a other type of cartoon character with long sleeves? Well, as much as I've learned from growing up with wearing different kinds of clothing, I realize I need my forearms to breathe. In my youth, I used to have long sleeve t-shirts, jackets, long sleeves, but I realized I just need my forearms to breathe. And it's also a nice added touch to add what makes a lot of t-shirts fun: pop culture thingies on it. Ooh, my favorite kinds of, you guessed it, cartoon t-shirts. You see, as much as I love t-shirts, I love them with the kinds of cartoons, pop culture things that I'm interested, like a lot of people are. If you like video games, then you'll have a video game character on that shirt. If you love motion pictures, you would have a motion picture on that shirt. Of whatever favorite film that you have. I have a couple right here and there, but I enjoy wearing, just love it so much that I have a collection of it. Yeah, you think I only wear a blue shirt? Well, I do, but just for the show. It's for the show. The blue shirt. Sometimes on my day offs, I do like to wear cartoon t-shirts, but I've gone too much about talking about it. Now, if you have any other thoughts about cartoon t-shirts, let me know in the whatever it is, down whatever, and let me know if you want to.
And this is it for this episode of The Sergio Show. I'm Sergio Dominguez saying,
have an animated day.
Sergio Studios. Things are about to get bright and beautiful because it's the Sergio Show. And here's the host and creator of the Sergio Show, Sergio Dominguez. Hey guys, welcome to the Sergio Show. I'm, Sergio Dominguez. Now, how do I put this down easy? The show somehow has budget problems again. So to save money, at some point in this episode, the lights of the show will be cut off, causing a blackout in the studio. So yeah, sorry folks. I don't know when the blackout will start, but I better get ready until everything goes dark. Great. That's just great. Just what I need. Well, yeah, that's what I need. I can't afford lighting. Well. Let's get this show started with nothing, because I don't know what to do in the frickin' dark. I'll just go get a flashlight or something. Okay, I'm gonna go get a flashlight. Okay, alright, it's at the left, or is it at the right? That's it. Now, let's see. Darn it! Darn couch, I bumped into it. Okay, here we go. Carefully. Okay, good start. Got it, a flashlight. Now to turn it on. Oh, what? It ran out of batteries. Gosh darn it. Oh well. I'll just get this backup flashlight that I got right here. There we go. Kind of some sort of lighting, yeah. So, what do I do now? I know. How about shadow puppets?
Darn it, the flashlight broke.
Well, it's still dark and all you can see are nothing but my cartoon eyes. One of the most cliche cartoon effects in history. How about some sort of cliche eye images montage? Okay, here we go. Well, that was something. Okay, what else to do? Okay, you know what? You've been tortured long enough. Either that or you just clicked to another page just as soon as you saw this episode start. So to spare you, I'm going to clumsily fall off the stairs. It's the least I can do. Okay, so the stairs, okay. By my calculations, it should be right here, right in front of me. Okay, here I go. Oh, God, that was the wall. On my face. Oh, my head hurts. Okay, so I need to take a couple more steps to the left. Okay, here we go. Here are the stairs. Okay. All right, wish me luck. Second time. Here I go. Oh, no, that was another wall. Oh, I think I broke my nose. Okay, yeah, it's bleeding. Oh, hurts. But I'm still gonna fall down the stairs for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna move a little bit more. Okay, here it is. This is these are the stairs. Okay, 3 times the charm. Here I go. Oh, no, that was another wall. Oh, my head and the rest of my body. Oh, oh my God, it hurts. Oh, okay. Here, I moved a little bit more. This is either the stairs again or another wall again. Okay. Either way, I'm just gonna go for it. All right, here I go. Oh, God darn it. Here's the stairs. Oh, my God. It hurts so much. Oh, ow. Oh, the pain. Oh, it hurts. Oh, my God. Jesus. Ah, my nuts. Oh, my face. My nuts. Oh, oh. I think I reached the bottom. Oh, no, there's still more stairs. Oh, I just moved a little. Oh, no. Fuck. It hurts. Hurts a lot. Oh, okay, I did it. I fell down the stairs. Oh, because I just couldn't animate the rest of this episode. I mean, because of the blackout. Oh, well, all I can say is that's all for this episode of The Sergio Show. Thanks for putting up with all this. Or you just went to another video as soon as this video started, whatever. This is Sergio Dominguez, or whatever's left of me, saying have an animated day. Oh, dear God. Oh.
Sergio Studios.
Please turn off your cell phones and enjoy our special presentation. Nah, just kidding. Because it's the Sergio Show! And here's your host, Sergio Dominguez. Well, welcome to my animated masterpiece, The Sergio Show. I'm Sergio Dominguez, and let's take a look at a...
No, it's not working. That's it. I'm tired of this. Somebody give me a hammer. Oh, no, wait, I'm alone. Oh, there's a hammer. Darn you, technical difficulties. You're getting on my nerve for the last time. Uh-oh. I think I caused something off camera. Something's happening. Oh no, not again. Oh, no, technical difficulties. No. Oh, I'm stuck somewhere. We have technical difficulties. Oh, this show is not functioning because of it. Again. Things that have never functioned before back when the show was functioning, but boy, at least I have it under control. I'm in a weird technical spiral of technical difficulties. No, this is not work. No, this won't properly. Oh, this is so frustrating. Oh, wait, I see 2 wires from the distance. Oh, what could this mean? Oh, these are the 2 wires that can connect together to finally fix the show. Okay, everybody, wish me well. If not, then whatever, forget you. Give me the wire. I almost got my way. Oh, Jesus. Oh, where's the thing? Oh, no. I can't do with this. Got the technical wire. Now to get the other one. Ow, that was hitting me in the face. Ow, that hit me there. Oh, but it was the wire, and I got it. Must connect the 2 wires together so I can fix this episode. So close. I can wait for this terrible episode to be fixed.
And just like that, that's all for this episode of The Sergio Show. And if this episode ever had an ending, it would be me saying, "This is Sergio Dominguez," saying, "Have an animated day." Sergio Studios.
It's the Sergio Show. And here's your host, Sergio Dominguez. Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Sergio Show. As someone who is of Argentinian descent, I do enjoy eating some Argentinian food. And my favorite one of them all is el empanada. If you don't know what an empanada is, let me explain it for you. You see, an empanada is this pocket of flat dough with whatever filling that the Argentinians like to put in. But that's what the empanada is. A simple little treat that if you eat more than one, it becomes a wonderful dinner. Over my lifetime, I've had a fair share of eating a bunch of these little handheld foods. So for this episode, I want to talk about how great empanadas are. Yum. First, I love how portable they are. With other foods that you need fork and knife and some other random utensil, you can take the empanada with your human-made fingers and just eat them like that. Second, I love how convenient they are. Since the important part is the crust of the empanada, inside it could be any kind of filling. Meat, cold cuts, vegetables, magical sprinkles, whatever it is, as long as it's in an empanada tapa, it's an empanada. And I love adding various things into the filling of the empanada. Third, and most importantly, what I love most about the empanada is that it's so gosh darn delicious. Oh, everything I said that puts the empanada together. Oh, it tastes so good once you put it in your mouth, chew it, eat it, and let it digest. Oh, it's an amazing trip. That's why I don't stop at one, folks. I know, me, one empanada? No way. More like 6, 8. Sometimes I push it to 10 empanadas in my body. Yeah. My favorite way of getting the empanada cooked is by frying those suckers. And I love it. You know, with all this in mind, it did remind me that one time, with me and my friends, we made a giant empanada. And we filled it with all this delicious stuff that I loved. You know, the kind of foods you actually don't see in an empanada. But since it's something I like, I put it in the big-ass empanada, cooked it very epically. Oddly enough, I didn't eat it. But you know what? In hindsight, I should have ate it. What? You don't remember it? Can't show it to you, unfortunately, due to copyright reasons. And for the people who did see it, I'm sorry. Oh well, with that awkward thing in mind, I'm going to end this episode now. Well, thank you for watching this empanada-themed episode of The Sergio Show. I'm Sergio Dominguez, saying, have an animated day. Sergio Studios. It's the Sergio Show. And here's your host, Sergio Dominguez.
Hey, welcome to the Sergio Show, and I'm Sergio Dominguez, and let's get the show started
by me talking about a very special and important aspect of the animation process, and that is voice acting. Now, this is my opinion and my experience in voice acting, so it's just, opinions, my thoughts. I just want to share them to you, the audience, about how great voice acting is, along with some other thoughts. Now, for many of you who don't know, during the making of the animation process, there will be a point where the story script is ready, and they bring in these magical, majestic, wonderful people that are voice actors, and they go behind this magical chamber called a recording booth, and they do this thing called acting with their, get this, voice. Oh, my head blew up when I found out about this when I was young. But it was such a beautiful discovery that makes me understand how great it is to be part of an animated project. You see, voice acting is a lot of fun. And as someone who does a lot of voice acting, mostly voice acting for the Sergio Show, which is weird. I don't know if it makes consistent sense. But my voice is being recorded no matter what, so could technically anything be voice acting if your voice is recorded, even if you're on and off the camera? But whatever, I'm thinking too intense about this. Either way, voice acting is a fun process, but it is a lot of fun, voice acting, because that voice, there's something very special about it. There's also the most important part about voice acting. Now, you gotta sit down. This is pretty intense. But the most important part about voice acting is the acting. Because let's face it, as ridiculous as your voice is, can you do more than just that? Because if it sounds like this, yeah, it kind of sounds funny. But when you're reading a script, you gotta emote those voice. Because if you say the line, the doctor gave me the results and I did trip on my knee, and the director tells you to say it dramatically, and you can only say in one tone because you didn't act it out. The doctors gave me the results, and I did trip on my knee. No, we need to say more dramatically. My voice sounds funny. Let me just say it again. The doctors gave me the results, and I did trip on the knee. No, dramatically. Okay, I'll try. The doctors did give me the results. I did trip on my knee. You see, voice acting. That is a comical voice, but it was executed with drama, with kind of accurate script reading. But ultimately, that's the point of voice acting. You really got to use that good, well-executed performance to really sell in the voice. And from there, we'll sell in the animation, along with the great storytelling and the great team of people, along with the voice actors that make animation a great form of art. In movies, TV, these voice actors give it their all. Gosh darn, I wish them all happiness and the best of luck in their careers. I just love them all. And this is my episode of me talking about how great it is, how understandable it is, and that's it. Okay, well, that's all for this episode of The Sergio Show. I'm Sergio Dominguez, saying have an animated day.
Sergio Studios. The Sergio Show. And here's your host, Sergio Dominguez. Welcome, nation of animation lovers and fans, to The Sergio Show. I'm the host, Sergio Dominguez. Let's get the show started with time traveling into some great cartoons of the past. In this episode, we'll go into 2 decades of animation destination, the 1960s and 1970s. The reason why, it's because during that time period, the status of animation was, how can I put this? It was, for lack of a better word, meh level. So I'm going to have to make the best of the animation landmarks of those 2 destinations. To the time travel room! Woo! We're here in the time travel room, and once again, here's my brand new time machine! Oh, it looks okay. Oh well, it still somehow has the logic to help me time travel. So anyway, I'm prepared. Okay, here we go. So let's get to the past. Ba-boom! It's good to return after seeing some of the trippiest events of animation of the 1960s and especially the 1970s. And to top it all off, the time machine didn't blow up. Oh, it looks like there's a smudge on the hood on my time machine. There we go. The smudge is gone. Aw, what dude? Of course, I saw it coming. Well, that's all for this episode of The Sergio Show. Well, I'm Sergio Dominguez, cartoon time traveler and host, saying have an animated day. Sergio Studios.
It's the Sergio Show. And here's your host, Sergio Dominguez.
Welcome and hello to my animated show, The Sergio Show. And I'm Sergio Dominguez. For this episode,
monologuing about cartoon dogs. Yes, dogs. They're cute little rascals. So fuzzy, with floppy ears, and of course those eyes. And ultimately, they're a great idea to have as pets, as long as you're not allergic to them. But once those cutesy little poochies enter the Cartoon world, they take on a whole new idea and meaning once you do that idea. Let's start off with the simple basics. A live-action dog has so much detail and texture to them, but once you bring them to the cartoon world, they have outlines, they have limited detail, and they take on some traits that you wouldn't expect a live-action dog to do. Some cartoon dogs can walk all fours, some dogs walk on their two hind legs. Sometimes these dogs wear clothes, and get this, they might even like it. That's usually the borderline from cartoon dog to cartoon human, and they sometimes take those kinds of traits. One interesting thing about cartoon dogs are where they live. Sure, they could live with their masters, but some of these cartoon dogs live independently. Sometimes in an apartment, sometimes in a human house, or sometimes in a house that's shaped like a big-ass doghouse. Oh. But one of the most controversial and most thought-about creatively executed ways a cartoon dog is a cartoon dog is how it speaks. By speaks, I mean actually talk. A lot of times, cartoon dogs talk like dogs. And with that, you can only understand it from dog barks. Another thing about a talking cartoon dog is that they can talk like a human. But the most creative thing is, how can they talk like a human? A lot of times, they talk like a regular human being. But a lot of times, they try to fit in that dog ruffing sound within their dialogue. So, sometimes they kind of talk like this. And that's always more interesting for the cartoon doggy dog. One last thing I want to talk about cartoon dogs are how do we treat them? Sure, they're dogs, so we treat them like good boy Fido, good dog, whatever your dog name is. But sometimes, since some of them are designed like a humanoid cartoon, sometimes you have to treat them like human beings. Like, hey, Frank the Pooch, how's that weather? And they'll go, it's rainy, but I'm still gonna use the fire hydrant. And you gotta be like, yeah, I got you, because I'm in a cartoon world, and you're that type of cartoon dog. And as of this moment, that's all I want to say about cartoon doggies. They're cute, they're lovable, and most importantly, they're the cutest cartoon doggies in the animation world. Aww.
And that was the end for this episode of The Sergio Show. I'm Sergio Dominguez saying, have an animated day.
Sergio Studios.
Oh God, I really need to pee. I need to pee so badly. I can't go until I do the Sergio Show introduction.
It's the Sergio Show, and here's your host, Sergio Dominguez.
That's good.
Hello and welcome to the Season 6 finale of The Sergio Show. I'm your host for the Season 6 finale of The Sergio Show, Sergio Dominguez. Now, let's end this season of Season 6 with me talking about what's so great about being me. By me, I mean being a cartoon character. First things first, the wonderful lack of detail. Yeah, while in the live-action world there's textures, lighting, and all that magical stuff, the cartoon world just needs outlines and basic colors. Sometimes there's more details than others, but ultimately we get to enjoy ourselves in our simplistic form. We just love being these simple outline colored in fictional characters in a nice flat 2D sometimes world that's animated. Second, we can defy the evil monster in the reality of worlds, the aging process. Yes, while our voice actors age beautifully, we don't need to, because we can sometimes look the same age as cartoon characters since we don't have the realistic ability to have our bodies slowly melt and age as slowly as these live-action humans. Well, sometimes. Depends on the script, story, and execution of our lives. But for now, we can look beautiful or whatever age we are at this moment forever. From the result of aging, we'll segue to the next possibility of being a cartoon character. And that is the possibility of immortality. Yes, a lot of us weirdly designed cartoon characters can handle and survive the evilness of death. From whatever live-action humans can't handle, we cartoon characters can possibly handle. We can go through them. Hopefully. Depends again on the storytelling script and how our lives are managed by some creative people. But so far again, we can survive death. Woo-woo! Okay, lastly and hopefully not least, one of the best things of being a cartoon character is the ability to constantly entertain the fellow everyone. Yes, as cartoon characters, we've been brought onto this earth made of paper to entertain the realistic reality of the real audience members. And if we can also entertain some other cartoon characters, that's just great too. I love that benefit. But yeah, that's probably the most sweetest, endearing things about being a cartoon character. And I just love that so much. And I get to appreciate being a cartoon character, entertaining all you guys. Just love you guys very much on being such a great, entertaining cartoon character that I am. That we all are, as long as you guys are a cartoon character. Anyway, that's all I got to say for now about this episode, so I'm just going to end it. That's all for this episode of The Sergio Show. I'm Sergio Dominguez, saying, have an animated day.
Sergio Studios.